Alright guys, I've got the bromiliad in a planter as well, and just kind of straighten the leaves. There she is, and she's looking really nice, and a nice little planter. I don't know if you can tell, it's got some glitter spray on it, but it didn't come out exactly like I wanted because I thought I shook up the bottle or can enough when I was spraying it, but it'd been sitting in the garage for a while. It was kind of chilly out there. Actually, it was in the storage shed in the garage, and it just kind of sprayed out in clumps, so not quite as nice as I would like, but still looks pretty decent. And from a distance, can't even really tell it. Also, when I went outside, I had this from the Urban Leaf. It's a veggie collection, seed collection. So just kind of, well, I've already got it open right here. Okay, so these came through the mail. It's a collection of seeds, and it gives some directions here about your garden and how to start your seeds. And when I was at Home Depot, I got a little seed starter tray with some peat pots and stuff. And this right here, we'll just open these up. Also, because these hadn't came when I was out, I also got some seeds to plant at Home Depot and Lowe's. So I got some watermelon, sugar babies. I got some tomatoes, some beefsteak tomatoes. I also got some brandywine pink tomatoes, some summer squash, some serrano chili peppers, some more peppers, hot salsa blends, okra, another watermelon, another bush sugar baby. I think it makes a smaller bush like versus a really large watermelon plant. So hopefully we use this one and it will be a little smaller plant. And we got some beans here, bush beans, some sweet peppers, tangerine dreams. I think those are going to be really colorful in the garden. And some other summer squash. So the one was the Fort Knox, and this is the straight neck saffron prolifics. So I got those. Also over here, another thing of watermelon, crimson sweets. So I'll probably plant a couple of the crimson sweets and a couple of the bush sugar babies, because watermelons take a lot of water, a lot of nutrients, a lot of work for them to really thrive. So I'm probably not going to plant too many of them. But let's see what came in my pack. Let's see, right here we've got some bell peppers. Yay. We also have some, more beefsteak tomatoes. So you can never have too many tomato plants going. Some cucumber. I did not get cucumber. Let's see what else we've got here. Some winter squash. I think it's got the growing directions here on the back. Says about the temperature to plant and everything, so we may be able to get these in the ground pretty soon. I've never planted a winter squash, so I don't know how they will work. Lettuce, butternut lettuce. Now lettuce is a cooler weather plant too, so I think lettuce, cabbage, all that can be grown in cooler weather. Broccoli. I've never grown broccoli before, so we'll try that one. Let's see, strawberries. Good. I was looking at strawberry plants when I was at Lowe's and Home Depot, and I forgot to pick up a pack, so glad. They must be really small seeds because I don't hear anything. And yeah, if they're on the outside of strawberries, those little dots are seeds, then yeah. So we'll have some strawberries, maybe grow some in containers, some in the ground, and some carrots. I've never grown carrots. So one interesting thing, when I was outside, I took some stuff to the compost bin to throw out when I was planting these. One of my pepper plants, one of the pepper plants outside had a broken limb, so I took it, put it in the compost bin, and the compost bin outside had some green sprouts coming up, and I just threw the onions in the outside compost bin because I didn't want those in my worm bin, and they just were sprouting right out. I dug one up, it had this huge root ball on the bottom side of the one part of the onion, so I just pushed some dirt around them, some soil, and let's see if they'll grow and what they'll do. So anyway, that's my seeds that I've got. Also, I have some little gourds over there I'm going to break open. They're more ornamental, so I may get some seeds out of them. Obviously, you know, I've got my Southern Grove Gardens magazine. You know, my K. Van Borgen and some Seed Savers Exchange magazines. I think I got this little starter pack from something in one of them, but yeah, that's pretty nice, that little urban leaf garden collection. So, you know, nice little collection of stuff we can use to get in the ground. But anyway, until then, I'm getting my soil prepared outside. I've got my seed starter tray I bought today, along with, you know, I've got plenty of peat moss, some compost. Hopefully I'll have some worm castings to add to that by spring. And I picked up a couple of other soils to mix in just to see if we can get the soil going really well. And anywho, so there these are, the bromiliad and the flamingo flower. So flamingo lily, whatever it is. But yeah, they'll just add a little color to the house. You know, obviously having plants inside adds oxygen. You know, they absorb carbon dioxide, put off oxygen, so that'll be really good. And, you know, just kind of brighten things up in here. And I'll probably move this, the bromeliad, over to my office and put him in there, or her in there, and leave this one here by the French door. As you can see outside, there was my burn pile. I burned some leaves around the tree, you know, just outside. So everything's kind of brown and gray. But here's a little color inside, a little life, and a little joy to look at. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. Keep on digging. Welcome back, YouTubers. Thank you for following me. Thank you for checking in and watching another video. So today I am going to do some more ornamental-like plants. Most of our videos are, you know, edible gardens like the figs and, you know, all our pepper plants that we've put out and stuff. So I'm going to work on a couple of ornamentals for inside. It's winter and I'd like to kind of brighten and liven things up a little bit. So I'll show you what I've got and we'll go through and get them ready to put out on the display. Alright guys, so what we're looking at here, I've got a small bromeliad here, and I have a, this is a flamingo flower here. Looks sort of like one of those lilies or the PP plants with the little thing, but anywho, it's a flowering flamingo flower. So these are both highlight houseplants. And I've got this nice ceramic pot I got at, I think this one came from Home Depot, and I got a smaller, just kind of plain Jane pot there. I may spice it up a little bit, brighten it up, but anywho, they came in these small planters, which this one really looks nice on its own right now, but I may put something in it later, but anywho. So we're going to put it, and I've got some soil outside. I have my peat moss and my compost mixed and some perlite and stuff. So I'm going to mix up some soil to put them in these larger planters, and we'll get them in there and bring them back inside. Okay guys, so I have this flamingo flower in a pot. Got it planted, sprayed it with some water. Got my soil mix in there, basically a little bit of the Organics Plus from Miracle Grow, and a little perlite and some of the black velvet mushroom compost all mixed together. But that is her in this planter, so it looks really nice. It's here by the French doors, so gets plenty of light. And when I get the other one put in, and I'll probably put it over by my office or in the dining room, somewhere else it could get a lot of light. But Anywho, I'll get that done and be back in a few minutes.